Unbeknownst to you, 5 Tesla stocks can be worth far more than you might imagine. While some people believe that owning 5 shares of Tesla can make them wealthy, investment experts are always aware of which stocks will yield the most returns. This video will show you differently. To learn more about this, be sure to keep watching and tuning in. Despite, or maybe because of, the never-ending controversy, Tesla is the most talked about company in the financial sector these days. As a result, some investors are rushing to sell or acquire stock, while others think the top EV firm has a bright future ahead of it. Some people question its potential, see why having 5 Tesla stocks is far more valuable than you may have imagined in today's video. As the industry leader in electric vehicle production, Tesla has been putting a lot of effort into becoming well-known worldwide. Future fund analyst Gary Black projects that by 2030, the electric car market would have penetrated 60% of the whole market, with Tesla expected to account for 21% of the auto market share. Referring to Black, Tesla's valuation will increase fourfold from now to as much as $4 trillion by 2030. By the end of the decade, Tesla would be producing roughly 10 million vehicles annually based on this projection of 85 million light vehicle sales worldwide. Even projects that sales of Tesla's present fleet will bring in $140 billion for the business, raising the price of Tesla shares to $100. Investors who made their Tesla purchase 10 years ago are most likely smiling in their sleep and feeling quite good about their investment now. As of March 25, 2012, an investment of $1,000 made in March 2012 would have gained $14,775.59 or $148,755.85 in value. Furthermore, price increases are included in this return while dividends are not. Over the same period, the CFP 500 gained $223.54, while the price of gold increased $13.37. Analysts, on the other hand, anticipate that Tesla will continue to rise. By now, over 10 years later, investors who made their 2010 investment at the $17 per share price at the original public offering would have received their money back. According to CNBC projections, a $1,000 investment in Tesla made in 2010 would be worth more than $36,000 by February 4th, 2020. In contrast, over the same time frame, a $1,000 investment in the S&P 500 would have yielded a total return of slightly over 281. Now, it's no secret that there has been a decline in Tesla stock in recent months. Some are rushing to share their shares as a result, but stock prices are beginning to level off. For individuals who choose to hang on to their stocks because they genuinely believe in the company's prospects, this is fantastic news. They think that the price of Tesla's shares may rise much higher than anticipated. They even think it might happen sooner rather than later. However, there can't always be positive individuals. Several well-known financial firms cut their projected prices for Tesla stock. Tesla's financial figures, however, show different. For Tesla investors, a sizable annual return has all but become the standard. For instance, you would have paid $6,940 if you had bought 10 Tesla shares in June 2021 at their highest price. Your 10 equities will be valued at roughly $7,500 in June 2022. A gain of almost $540 in just 1 year. Are you intrigued yet? Even with the dip, some people might still feel that purchasing a stake for themselves is too much. There are some who might wonder, what's the smallest number of shares I can buy? And a lot of individuals that argue that an investor can buy as few as 1 share, but the truth is a little more complicated than that. Buying fractional shares in which a stock buy order can be placed with as little as $1 fast is becoming more and more popular among investors nowadays. Although there is no minimum order amount when buying shares in a publicly traded firm, many brokers used to recommend purchasing blocks of stock with a $500, $1 zero minimum value. This figure is because there are commissions and brokerage fees associated with every deal, regardless of the online or offline platform an investor uses to buy stock. Generally, the price of 1 share would be the same as the price of 500 shares. However, because a lot of online brokers are switching to commission-free trading, these factors might not be as relevant anymore. Having said that, investors can think about purchasing fractional shares using a commission-free dividend reinvestment plan or DRIP. Why should you buy Tesla shares with your hard-earned money? Even though there are a lot of unknowns surrounding Tesla these days, most of the concern regarding Tesla stock is based on rumor until it is demonstrated otherwise. Notwithstanding provocative headlines, Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory is now again producing the 1,000 EVs per day that were last produced prior to the shutdown in April. Executives also think it is feasible to create 2,600 cars each day, which would enable Tesla to meet its 1.5 million EV production goal. Given that Tesla is expected to boost vehicle deliveries by 50 and maintain enormous profit margins. The stock is a good option for investors looking to purchase growth at a competitive price, as it is now trading for less than 50 times this year's earnings. Investors currently won't face much resistance from an underappreciated Tesla price chart that appears to be on sale. Just to own stock in Tesla. If not already, would you be willing to become one? Tell us in the space provided for comments below. What makes owning shares desirable prior to purchasing stock in a company? You should always consider your reasons for doing so. Is there speculation of a takeover that could raise a business's share price, or does the company have excellent prospects going forward and a share price that could rise further? It's possible that the company you've selected is on a mission of recovery, as seen by the share price being a rise from earlier lows. While making any kind of investment, especially in well-known businesses, even huge corporations and seasoned investors take their time and conduct a thorough investigation. It is never advisable to make a wise selection without first researching the market, because the stock market may be quite unpredictable. Naturally, you might want to know how to purchase shares after deciding to purchase stocks after doing a complete analysis. Once you are pleased with the rationale behind your decision to purchase shares in a specific firm, there are a few things you need to do. Make an account first. You must open an account with a regulated broker in order to purchase shares in Tesla, regardless of your level of experience with stock market investments. Today's market for stockbrokers is competitive, and do-it-yourself investors have access to a variety of options, from nimble investment trading apps that run on your smartphone or tablet to online investing platforms managed by some of the biggest names in financial services. Keep your ultimate financial objectives in mind. Be ready to weather stock market ups and downs. Try to minimize trading expenses, and keep in mind that share investing may result in tax charges before opening an account when selling a portion of your portfolio, for instance. Second, you should think about the trading locations for Tesla. Tesla's ticker symbol is K, and the business is traded on the American NASDAQ market, Monday to Friday, 2 South 30 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time is when NASDAQ trades. Third, carry out some study. This is a crucial stage. As was previously stated, go to the investor relations page of tsla.com to learn more about the company. Fourth, make an investment strategy plan. Individuals typically invest in one of two ways, either with a one-time large purchase or with smaller, more consistent sums over time. The latter technique, which is also known as pound cost averaging, as a stock market trick that can help you pay on average less per share over time. That indicates that an investor's money is being used in the market right away rather than being saved for a lump sum. Make an order after that. When you're ready to purchase Tesla stock, enter the ticker symbol SLA, the quantity of shares you wish to purchase, and the amount of money you are willing to put into your trading app or investment account. Examine Tesla's performance one last time, whether your share portfolio is concentrated on a small number of equities or is packed with firms. You need to regularly assess each component's performance on a monthly, quarterly, or annual basis. By doing this, you can assess performance and determine whether any changes to your holdings are necessary to keep things as they are, purchase additional stock, or sell current shares. Naturally, it's critical to keep an eye on how Tesla stock is doing in the marketplace prior to making an investment. You would need to have had faith in the company's prospects. Nevertheless, as was already shown, the stock market is highly erratic. Keep in mind that investing entails risk. For more information on Tesla stocks, view our other videos.